I almost got like kind of scam, I guess. 600 bucks actually. I knew it was actually about a course for agencies in general, to go and sell it to rich people basically, and how to sell them. Yeah, completely changed the offer that I was selling and stuff. It sounded legit, the idea, but yeah, it had so many red flags that yeah, just like I couldn't do, like they started. I got to say how it started. Like I watched a YouTube video, then I booked a call with the guys. The idea by itself sounded really interesting, but yeah, I just jump in the car with the in a car with the guy, and yeah, he basically explained me the whole concept. But when I started like saying I need to think about it, he actually asked me, "How much are you making?" And yeah, I said that I plan to make in the future, like 8K, if it work out, of course, right? And he tell me so little, so little. Why are you thinking so little, bro? Like he said me that, Mm, and yeah, he did really red flag things, which I know he's a how is it now closer, but he was acting like he was part of the team. He was a sensei, and of course I was a closer, but he tried to have me really emotional, and yeah, just a bunch of red flags. Really, they didn't have reputation at all. They just show me like fake. I don't want to say fake, but it was just captures from message and stuff, And I don't think that's completely legit, or a guy basically a video from a guy speaking. I don't think that's a legit testimonial. I think, and so yeah, I almost got scammed, and more than those 600 bucks, it was way more important, like the amount of focus that I was going to lose, because he said like, some guy from French in 3 weeks was already making, I don't know, 30K, and yeah, he showed me like a message from uh, from basically what he saw, which was AI things, and then he saw other stuff, but it didn't sound legit. Um, the idea by itself is something really good, but like the guy has no reputation, and by itself it was like an Indian that was trying to put me emotional to sell him. And then when I say I try to think about it, um, he was like, if you can't in 50 minutes decide, how do you plan to have the confidence to sell to a millionaire? He was saying me those kind of things, but I would say that's a kind of emotional manipulations, and it's kind of interesting because I kind of already know that when because like I was in a community of high level that was also pretty not a scam, I would say, but pretty close to a scam actually. And yeah, the guy Pavel, he teach us in sales that when you speak, you have to literally like once you speak, you have to shut up and just let's uh, let's see what the other person see. And yeah, those kind of things that you realize that this guy was doing pretty much the same, basically, like I guess it's kind of a manual of sales or something, but he started yeah, saying stuff like trying to manipulate me emotionally. So yeah, um, I mean, at that moment, I didn't take it too bad because like he was just selling, but then I kind of thought after that, and I also asked it to ChatGPT, and yeah, it really didn't sound legit at all. Like they just have one video and no testimonials, and I won't buy a 600 buy a back course just to get inside of a business that apparently hypothetically works way better than mine. Like if it's a 50-50% of it working or just losing all my focus in something that doesn't work, like of course I won't. So, but yeah, the moment I was kind of, I won't say nervous, but like under pressure, and but yeah, I was just like I need to think about it, I need to think about it, and yeah, like the lesson, don't make decisions when you're emotional, and I already knew that, and that's what kind of saved me up from that. Never make a decision when you are emotional, and yeah, there's not many that much decisions, but I would just I just keep going because of Alex from Leila, because Alex always say shiny object, woman in the red dress, woman in the red dress, and all those kind of stuff, which basically represent the shiny object syndrome, which means you have to focus on one thing, and that's what's going to give you the most result, like not changing every 5 seconds for something that needs to, it looks to be the best, you know. So that's it, guys, just keep going in what you are currently right now, and instead of changing, just try to make it works and keep going. Don't let yourself be distracted.